Hi, my lovely Capricorn angels. I'm refilming your weekly love and romance tarot reading for January 1.0 is what I'm going to call it, right? So this is a love and romance tarot reading in the perspective of your person or this other person that you're connecting with for the first week of January 2020. Happy New Year, my guys. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. I love this season. It's funny. There's some deep memories of this season, but there's also some really happy memories from the season. So I'm wishing all of you guys a wonderful holiday season, okay? Spend it with those you love. Spend it doing what you love, all right? So we're looking at this in the perspective of this. That's not really that fair. I'm going to turn it actually upright because I feel like Spirit wants me to do that. All right. So this is in the perspective of this other person. Be sure to give this video a like. All right. So I'm going to wait for the people who skipped the intro. Hello to those who did. Be sure to give this video a like, comment down below, and also subscribe to this channel. That's something that you've been thinking about doing. So let's get into the reading, my Capricorn lovers and lovies. In the distant past, I'm seeing a commitment here. I'm seeing a pregnancy. I'm seeing a birthing of something, growth. Seeing someone as their future wife or as their wife. So some of you guys got married in the distant past. You married this person, and you may have had a baby or found out you're pregnant in the distant past. Yes, it feels like it was very emotional what this was. Oh my God. This is so beautiful. You might as well have had a baby, right? And you guys were just like cooperating with your life, and you were just living your life, being happy, but also working together, helping each other. You guys also had your own worries in the past. At least this person, they definitely had their financial worries in the past. But that didn't stop them from seeing you and recognizing you for who you were and treating you as such, right? So I feel like this person, they showing up here with the Empress energy. I mean, I just see love. The Empress is just love, right? So I think that there may have been some hard times, right? But ultimately, they always thought, just in case you're wondering, they always felt like you were everyone or everything to them, or they always knew that you truly felt deeply for them. Could have been vice versa, where they always made sure that, you were told that you were amazing. I don't know. But they definitely, if they would tell you that, they meant it, right? So in the recent past, someone got some healing. Now, I'm feeling a little bit of like a pull on this distant past energy. So some of you guys may feel shut out from this person, right? I don't know so much for you guys about what this is, but what Spirit's mainly guiding me and telling me is that this person was worried about work and money, okay? So for the most of you guys, that's what it was, right? But we're shifting on now to the recent past, and I'm definitely seeing, this person having a lot of healing take place and justice take place in their life as well. So it could have been something really good happening that they were waiting for, that they worked very hard for a long time, and they finally get it. Some of you guys, this justice is around this family, Maybe this person made amends for something that they did. They made amends for something that they did. They did, They possibly may have done something in the past that was kind of like either left you trapped or left them feeling trapped, whatever. They may have like entertained other options is what I'm kind of seeing here. But they got some sort of justice that came here, and it was because of, I'm hearing you. Even though I know that you are, wow, okay, this reading is getting very, Spirit's just like pull through. This reading is getting a little interesting. I did the first reading for you guys, and it was very interesting. This one is interesting too. You guys have a very, your situation is, it's interesting, okay? That's how I'm going to put it. they had healing, right? And they came to a place where they felt like justice was served. Even though I feel like this King of Swords situation, this either lying, cheating, manipulating situation, maybe gaslighting a little bit, maybe this person like didn't tell you the full-on truth. And the reason why was because they just like, I keep hearing someone had a baby or something around a baby. But I am also hearing like, you too. So some of you guys, like, this person may have been messing around and they messed around and fell in love. You know, like they messed around and fell in love with you, you know, and so that was their justice. It brought them healing. But there is this like duplicitous nature I'm definitely getting off this reading, where this isn't someone who I would say like, you know, I would say like you gotta kind of know this person, you know, before you can really sit there and pass judgment. Is what I'm gonna say. So present energy is the Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. So now this person has either given you clarity about whatever this is, or some sort of clarity is coming to this person about a relationship. It's about their relationship, or it's about another relationship. Oh my gosh, this person is getting clarity about some sort of relationship that is happening here. There is a relationship that's becoming a lot more solid and real, possibly in your life or in their life, that is becoming a lot more real. There's so many queens here. There's so many queens. I don't know if this person has many different women in his life, right? Like, or her life. You know, they might have more than one person in this situation, because this is like, whoa, there's a lot of people showing up here. That's all I'm gonna say, right? But this person, they've gotten some sort of clarity about how they truly feel, and it seems like they may want to invest and build something like from the ground up with someone, right? It could be someone who you may already know this person to be with. It could be someone who you could be with this person, right? And if you're with this person and they're not like, you know, you didn't find out anything about them, then I wouldn't be paranoid about anything bad happening or them having a bunch of different people, because this could literally just be like you're with someone and it's not that kind of situation, but maybe they have kids and their kids show up a lot, and so their kids are showing up here very strongly and they're very predominant. But this person is choosing the relationship. So they realize how they feel. Now I'm seeing a lot of aces. Now there's 3 aces on the table. The Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. So this person is realizing that they're in love with you, or they're in love with someone. They're in love with you. I'm like, who are they talking about? Oh, they are talking about you, Capricorn, the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, silly me. So they're realizing that they're in love with you, and they could be telling you that this week. Wow. They could be telling you that this week, or they could just be making it very clear. Possibly through, you know, just they're making a very clear stand. It seems like a clear stand of sorts, right? And they do have there's this element of like defeat and cheating and like hurt that's around the situation. It could be like their inner child feeling this way. It could have been something that happened early on in the relationship. But it feels like it's like in their mindset, like maybe they feel like relationships are like a battleground. Like they might have to like dip into those emotions to figure out, why are you telling yourself that? You know, like, why do you think that? You know? But they are kind of struggling with their own belief systems, that it doesn't even feel like it's belief system. It's just like their thoughts, you know, like their thoughts can be very, like, can defeat them, you know, and they may not realize it, but it frustrates them. So that's what's showing up here. They're struggling with that because they could be feeling a little defeated about coming forward, or about, you know, whatever changes take place with this Ace of Swords energy as a result of it, because this is big. This is not small. You know, this is like a major clear stand on how someone feels about someone else. But I definitely also see someone who is like also like feeling like it might be a fight, you know, like it, you know, they're gonna regret doing it, or they feel like there's something that they're gonna lose if they do it. Like, you know, they feel like they have something to lose if they do this, or, you know, by doing this in some way, shape, or form, whether it's real, perceived, an item, a thing, a relationship, whatever. They're conflicted and they're frustrated by whatever clarity they're getting as from this about this relationship, or whatever clarity that they're getting that's making them take action in this relationship. So in their conscious thoughts and their desires, they're desiring a commitment, and they're thinking about this commitment very heavily, very, very strongly, very, very strongly thinking about investing into this commitment. You know, holding out faith and remaining positive, right? Seven of Swords wanted to be here. Remaining positive about some sort of plan they may already have. Yes. So they're having faith about this relationship and looking to the future, but then also believing you know, in God, and believing that the, you know, the situation will turn out for the best. Like, they're definitely wanting to believe that the blessings are on their side. Like, they want to know that the Wheel of Fortune is blessing them, you know, when it comes to this connection, you know, because it's not something that they want to move on from. It's not something that, I don't think that they're fully moved on. For some of you guys, this person might not be fully moved on enough from whatever this Five of Swords energy is within them in order to move forward with this connection as of yet. You know, they might still be struggling a little bit with those feelings of defeat. They may need a little more time for healing, or just more energy to like send their way to help them heal. Like, this person needs energy to heal, right? In order to heal, so they can come forward for you and be that person that you need them to be, or that they need to be in this relationship. It just seems like someone who's struggling. I feel like we all kind of get down. Like, I don't know what it is about this life, but it brings us down sometimes. It really does. You know, and you know, we just come face to face with feeling defeated, and we have to overcome that. And that's what this person's really going through, you know, but they need that like positive energy to get through it, and they will. So what's coming in the near future for this person? Sorry to say, they're not really, right? You know, they're kind of just like staying in their comfort zone. I don't really see too much change this week with this person. You know, they may give you that clarity, but physically nothing's really moving. But they are walking away from things that don't serve them to go towards things that do. They're processing a lot of childhood wounds and baggage. They're letting go of whatever things hold them back emotionally or cause them to not trust their emotions, not act on their emotions. So they're definitely making a lot of internal, intrinsic changes, without a doubt. I mean, a lot of intrinsic changes. And also those intrinsic changes are translating and shifting the way they communicate, and they're communicating in a much more jovial, lighthearted, loving, sort of lighthearted way, you know? And their intentions are much more lighthearted because they're healing. But physically, I don't see somebody moving, right? And it's because it's just not really the time yet. They need to heal. They need to get to that place where they're balanced all the six energies in their chart, in their life, so that they can follow their heart, you know? And that their thoughts are not fully balanced yet enough, because they're fighting against the connection. They're eventually going to have victory in this, right? But they're fighting against it right now in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah. They may also need to overcome a fight, an argument, some sort of chaotic event or situation or circumstance in their life. They may need to overcome it and see the positive in it. It may have already happened, so they need to see the positive in it. Or maybe something that's happening right now, and they may need to see the opportunity in front of them as a result of all this movement energy around them, their ability to create. So this is someone who needs to really focus on themselves and their long-term future, and they're definitely doing that this week. When it comes to this relationship, they're moving away from things that don't serve this relationship, definitely coming out of those fears that keep them crippled emotionally and keep them from speaking up and like taking those actions out of love. But then also, right, having a major epiphany, a major realization about this relationship and about you and about what they want from you and about where this relationship comes from. Like, it feels like for some of them, it can go very deep for some of you guys. And, but still not necessarily moving forward, because they're kind of like in their comfort zone, and you know, this is like, maybe this is where they need to be, you know? All right, so, you know, that's what I have for you guys. Just trust the process. We'll talk next week, you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful, happy New Year's Day. Enjoy celebrating that day. Enjoy yourself. All right, you guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Now is the perfect time to comment down below. And also subscribe to the channel if that's something you've been thinking about doing. Check out the description bar down below in order to see, you know, just the links I have there and other things I may offer down below. And you guys, I feel like that's all I have to say other than thank you so much for all the love and support. And we will talk next week. All right, bye-bye. I forgot to like X out.